Right, 1785, good luck. 1724. Oh, my opponent's gone berserk there. That's what that noise was. 6,700 games. I won't be going berserk. I'll be trying to use my time wisely. Okay. We'll just push on here. Okay. I think this is all standard. Not without risk, though. Not without a lot of risk. She's going to castle queenside. I need to block and castle quickly. Let's go here, castle. Depends what he does. I could throw a check in. I'm happy to play an endgame. Very, very risky this because I expect my opponent to go queenside. I expect that. So check if you block, say bishop up, castle quickly, takes it, feels fine. I'm going to throw a check in. I'm very happy to trade queens if he blocks and just castle. He has gone with a bishop, so I've got these options. So bishop up, if you check, I can block. Bishop up, say you castle, I just take, don't I? Yeah, just go on here. You can't move this bishop because of the pin. You could block, so he has gone for it. So I think we grab the pawn, and then we castle and hope that we're alright. I need a square for the queen. I don't actually know where I want to go yet. It's all about rapid attack when you go berserk and attacking dangerous openings. Now he wants me to take there because he's got a check threat, so we don't want to take there, but I don't want to get my queen trapped either. Now have I actually got a counter strike with bishop here? No, because the queen guards the knight. I have pawn up potentially. You've got knight down. I'm just looking at knight up. Takes seems fine. Not ideal, but seems fine. But rook across could be a problem. Pawn up could be a move, but it just loses this, doesn't it? So that's no good. So I'm just going to play a knight up and hope that my queen can run away somewhere if needed. Right now, check takes, and I can block a check if you go rapidly forward. I say with the queen up. Queen up now, then I think I can go here with a tempo on the queen. Pawn still be loose. So he comes down to hit this pawn. So now maybe I can retreat and guard at the same time. Do we do that? If I do this, the problem is you're going to start attacking this side. But I've got knight over. You can take here. I can take the bishop. Then shift, just effectively give my pawn back. Queen down is very natural to guard the pawn. Queen down, am I walking into this sort of idea though? Up. This is a big problem, but I guess I can do this. Here, takes across, and you're fine. So I'm looking at just knight up into the middle. Takes, take the bishop, threatening check. Queen takes, I simply trade and rook across, and I've just given the pawn back. Yeah, I like that, it's a bit more active. I'm going to potentially just give the pawn back and take the bishop and then shift the rook. He's gone for it, so I'm going to take the bishop. If you take, I'll just simply take and shuffle over. Oh, he takes the rook. Okay, check. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're still up a pawn. We've got queen, rook, and bishop against queen, rook, and knight. So is there a chance to actually trap the knight now? I don't think there is, but is there? You've got this and this as escape paths. So bishop up here, you can go there. It gets my bishop active. Queen down, you can still go here, but then you get a pin. You've got a check which is covered, so you play a move like c5. So queen down, knight up, rook across, c5, bishop up. That feels alright to me. Bishop up, get a tempo hitting the pawn. Then queen down. You've still got knight back. Yeah, I like the idea of queen back. I might be missing something, but I like the idea of queen back here. Maybe rook across, but I've got to watch out for check threats. And then a discovery on the rook. But if I go here now and you check here, I can take. But if you check here, I'll lose my rook. So I can't actually do that. So I just develop the bishop, right? Just develop the bishop, get my rook into place somewhere. Still a pawn up. I can still give my king a bailout square for later in the game. Now I could go here. Or I can just let him take and undouble my pawn that way. I don't mind the idea of that, actually. Yeah. I'm going to see if he takes... I've used up a lot of my time here, my extra time. I'm going to have to quicken up shortly. Okay, it doesn't take. Okay, I'm just going to come across, but I'm still probably taking with the pawn if he does take. Otherwise, just hit the knight. Then I want to try and get my rook into the game somehow. I'd like to go here, but right now, obviously, I can't. But the bishop here and plant it here to target the pawn would be useful. Yeah, he doesn't take. Actually, I think I'll push the pawn 1 or 2. Let's just go up 1, try and activate the rook. I expect he'll play rook over, though. He's playing this pretty well, isn't he? Doing well. Oh, he's gone there, so I can actually play rook across, and I think. There's a lot of pressure on the pawns, but there's 2 of them, so I think I'm alright for now. If takes, I can still take either way. So he's targeting an attack, so I'm happy to go here. Yeah, I think everything's still covered. But now, if he doesn't trade, I'm threatening a move like bishop up or try and get the rook forward. But I'm happy to trade things off. We're still up a pawn. Oh, he takes the bishop. So if I take the queen, he doesn't have a knight move. So he'll have to take back, then I go here. That must be winning with extra double pawns. He doesn't have an inter move like a knight check to keep his knight, so I'll just take back. And now I can protect my pawn. He's got double pawns, plus he's 1 pawn down. So I should be doing very well here, as long as I don't blunder all my pawns away. Still got to prove it, of course, but... Let's try and work on this side, maybe create a pass pawn. Or maybe just plant these. Let's maybe do this. Here I'll just push. Okay, there. I could potentially just simply check and drive him back here. Actually, I don't see what's wrong with that. Just start marching forward. Keep marching forward here. If he pushes, I can simply take. I'll bring the rook up. I'm very happy to trade rooks if I get a chance to, of course. Very, very happy to do that. Otherwise, I can try and do this and create a very strong center of the board. Ooh. Okay. Check, takes, check. He's got to go back. Check, up, check. He's probably fine, but do I need to undouble these? Check, he just goes back. Oh, it's got to be fine to push on. I think I do this first now, and then look to push. Well, I don't know, do I? Here, here, check. Is that... That's it, isn't it? Here? Is this nearly checkmate? Here, here, check. And the king can't escape, can it? So he's going to have to give up the rook to survive mate. So it should be good enough. Okay, check. And it's going to be checkmate. The king can't run anywhere. Okay, that's a nice checkmate and a good win.